Hello Internet. What are you doing with social networking? I've adjusted my social networking, I don't know if you call it a strategy, but I've recently opened a Google profile page and I'm quite happy with it. It's actually elevated my search engine results a little bit. When you search my name in Google, I show up a little bit higher than I used to. Eventually I'd like to show up somewhere on the front page and be, the main Phil Harvey that's out there, but that seems like it's going to take a while. I'm also on Twitter, and Twitter I like because anything you put out there, anybody can find it anywhere at any time. And you know what? I'm comfortable with that. What I don't like so much anymore is Facebook. Facebook seems to have, it feels like it's closed off and it feels like it's clubby, but I've had experiences, and I think other people have too, where you put something out there and then it shows up in another context somewhere else, and it's clear that the company has really no control. You really don't have any control of your privacy on Facebook. It's sort of a facade. So I'm giving up, posting on Facebook unless it's by way of my Twitter account, which I already know how Twitter works, so that's cool with me. I like my Google profile page because it does elevate my search results on Google, as I mentioned. Some of the Phil Harveys that show up before me are quite interesting people. There's Phil Harvey, which is the 8th or 10th member of Coldplay. There's Phil Harvey, the San Francisco commercial photographer, really talented guy, by the way. There's the Canadian programmer Phil Harvey, who must be extremely talented given the amount of blogs that link to him. There's this B-movie actor from the 50s. He starred in movies such as The Thing That Couldn't Die and Why Must I Die? Clearly obsessed with death, but obviously a good body of work because his search results come up pretty high as well. Then there's the president of Adam and Eve, and Adam and Eve is a pornography and sex toy company based in North Carolina, and the president of that company, Phil Harvey, is also this huge philanthropist who donates to all these worthy causes and fights HIV and AIDS in third world countries. And I think the guy's doing the Lord's work. It's very interesting, though, that he has that sort of two sides of his life. I mean, I've seen some of the Adam and Eve movies, and quite frankly, no one's wearing a condom. So I don't know if that's a mixed message. I'm just saying that's what I've observed about the other Phil Harvey, and he also ranks in a higher search placement than I do. Eventually, I would like my Google profile to elevate my status on the internet and make me easier to find. I think that's more important than being social or being in a closed-off place like Facebook. It also sort of preemptively corrects my, temptation to share anything about myself, because I think about it and I go, well, if anybody can find this and anybody can read it, maybe I shouldn't put it out there. Now, maybe that's anti-social networking, I don't know, but that's sort of where we are right now. There really isn't a good members-only site that doesn't fall on its face and, cause you to lose trust in it after a while. Some people might point me to LinkedIn, but to be honest, LinkedIn is like being trapped in an elevator full of people who are looking for a job. You can't go 5 minutes into a conversation without somebody waving a resume in your face, and quite frankly, that tires me. So I'm off of LinkedIn. I've deleted my account. I'm inactive on Facebook except for what I put there via Twitter. I would like to know, what's everybody else out there doing? And does social networking even matter to you in some context? Or do you find it just as easy to keep up with friends and family via email? I'm at harvey@lightreading.com if you want to tell me personally. I am in the message boards below if you want to tell me and have everybody looking at it.